In this tutorial, what we're going to do is take a look at how to make quick changes to existing web pages on the SEN Wiki site. The first thing we need to be able to do is to log into our account. You can make one right here. I've already got one, so I'm going to click on Login, and because the nature of the browser I'm using, it remembers my details for me and lets me log into the site. What I'm going to try and do today is I think I'm going to make a couple of very simple changes to the ADD page that I've got just here. So I'm going to click on that. And then up at the top of the screen, you'll see there's an edit button just here. Once you get a bit more experienced, you can use these little mini edit buttons here as well. They work perfectly well, but I'm going to click on this one. What I can see on this page is the way that the computer sees the web page, and that's before it does all the nice font and the nice neat layout. And what I've done is I've actually opened in another browser tab the current ADD web page on the main Wikipedia page that you've got. So you can see here it's made up of a few things. We've got a heading up here, Introduction. There's another heading here, Classroom Strategies. And then under Classroom Strategies, there's some numbered bullet points. And at the very, very bottom of the page, there's some just further bullet points. These ones aren't numbered, with some links to different SEN resources. And it's quite nice, I think, to build those up. Let's just go back to our source again and see if we can work out how that's built. So you'll notice then, first of all, is the idea of these headings. And you can create a heading anytime you want by typing two equal signs, writing whatever it is that you'd like your heading to be, and then putting two more equal signs. So that's how Introduction and Classroom Strategies was created. Underneath that, you can write paragraphs of text. As long as you leave a couple of lines between each paragraph, then you'll get that to appear exactly as you can see in the main article just here. And anytime that you want to use numbered bullet points, and that's quite nice when you've got a lot of content to break things up, you can use the hash symbol, or the hashtag as sometimes people say. And whenever you type a bunch of hash symbols and you keep them all tightly packed together, then the computer will automatically create numbered bullet points for you and indent them a little bit, which looks quite nice and neat. The last thing is down at the very bottom, which is when you want to make bullet points that aren't numbered. It's just a stylistic choice. It doesn't really matter how you do it. But you can see here under the further reading heading, I've typed an asterisk and I've typed in some different bullet points, and I could write some more content down here if I wanted, and I could keep adding extra content in there a little bit like that. Once you've made the changes that you want to make to your particular web page, what you'll do then is it's good manners generally to write a little summary of what you've just been doing. So I've just been testing really, and you can, if you've only made a small change, tick the box that says this is a minor edit. It doesn't really matter if you tick it or not, so I wouldn't worry too much about whether you do or you don't. And then you can click on Save Changes. As soon as you've clicked on Save Changes, what will happen is for a few seconds it'll show you your new updated version of your web page, and you can see the main change that I made was to add these two extra bullet points at the bottom. So that's it. And actually, really, we don't need these here. It was just me messing around. So I might edit just that particular section. And I'll get in there and delete that now. And the web page is back to how it was before. So because it's so easy to manage the web pages, please don't be anxious about causing any damage to the website by playing around with it. It's very, very difficult to do that. And indeed, if you add some content, it doesn't look quite right or anything like that, if you do send me an email or send me a message on the Facebook group, then usually if I've got some time, I'll be able to come in and fix it. As long as we've got some content, then we can always improve that and polish it and make it a little bit better. So that's how to do basic changes to a web page.